Welcome back, you sick, dirty freaks. Everyone likes a final girl in a horror movie. Everyone wants to see someone damn survive. I don't, but I've got 5 favorite final girls. Let's see what these boys can come up with. What are their top 5 final girls? Is it gonna be the obvious? Or is it gonna be something crazy and out there? Either way, let's see some blood.
All right, thank you, Grandpa Popcorn. I am Rob. This is Adsey. What's going on? Welcome back.
How you going, mate?
Good. We're fucking back to do the final girls, top 5 final girls. We're going to get straight into this. We're both going to choose the top 5 final girls. We're going to take turns of picking. We're going to do a monster race to see who. We'll put the fucking rules up. Put the rules up. Final girl rules. Monster race for first pick. Don't just pick for votes. Pick your personal favorites. We'll explain our favorites because this is a great movie debate. We're going to argue why it's our favorites and we should get voted for. Vote in the comments. Viewers, please vote in the comments. And votes don't get tallied up until the end of the year for the ultimate winner. So we're going to have drinks for a live Christmas episode and we'll see who's the fucking ultimate. We'll see who's the fucking ultimate. Now, final girls, man. There's been a lot of good final girls in horror movies, and not even just horror movies. There's been some good action movies as well, where there's been some overachievers that survived. But we're going to bang straight in this, brother, because if you steal some of mine, I'm going to smash you. Smash you.
Let's go.
9 seconds on the board. It's a monster race, you're the wolf man again. All right. Let's get it. Oh, fucking Wolf won it last time. Let's go. Fuck you, Wolf.
Come on.
Godzilla's got this. Easy.
You got it, mate. Well done.
Godzilla's fucking got this.
Well done, you prick.
About fucking time. About time. I know it's only our second one, but about time I fucking won one. Nothing like a quick race. Now, when I think of final girls, it's very hard to pick the fucking first one. It actually sucks to be the fucking first choice here because I'm stuck between three. But I'm going to plead my case why this one should be number one. And I'm going to go Sydney Prescott. I'm going to go Sydney Prescott because she didn't just survive a horror movie. She survived a stalker. She survived a murder mystery as well, because it's not just a horror. It is a murder mystery as well, where you're looking at all the clues and all that, and she had to figure it out. And she was smart enough to fucking figure it out. Well, she kind of didn't figure it out until they showed themselves, but she still survived. She still survived with a nice little fucking shot in the head. I think she's a fucking very, very worthy number one pick of the final girls. What do you think of Sydney Prescott?
I 100% agree. I think it was between 3, and we both know which 3 they are. But as number one, but Sydney is fantastic. I mean, she overcomes so much from from everything she goes through, not just in the first film, but in the franchise. And, she's still kicking, look at number 7. So, yep. I mean, I think that brilliant choice. And, she would have been my number 2.
Yeah,
but there's only one final girl for me, mate.
Well, Sydney Prescott is number 1 for me. We're going to go to Adsey's number 1.
Did she deserve to be in the top 5? Maybe, but I think you're out of your fucking zone by choosing her in that spot, boy.
So you're telling me that? So Grandpa Popcorn thinks there's someone better than number 1, okay? Than my number 1 pick. I still think Sydney Prescott was number 1.
She's great.
He has another idea. I think I know who he's picking.
Well, it's between 2 now, and I'm not going to say both of them. I'm only going to say the best one, and that is Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis. In I mean, she's in a few of them, but the original Halloween for me, I thought that she was fantastic, and just from the opening, to plead my case, just from the opening, where she's a babysitter, but also like she's got something about her that, if she got into a situation, like, you don't know obviously what's going to happen the first time you watch it, but when the shit goes down, there's something there that she could really put on the gloves and give it a crack with this prick, and she does, very well, and again, she's absolutely gorgeous. She's there's only one Jamie Lee, and I think she's fantastic as Laurie Strode, and I mean, there's not really much more I can say about her character except she's fucking badass, and like, I'd want her on my team to go fight some of these pricks, like the Freddys and the Jasons and all that.
Exactly. But do you think the young? I'm going to debate you for a little bit here for number one there. Do you think that the young Laurie Strode from the one that you've picked is brave enough to be the final girl? Because didn't Loomis help her a bit, or do you think she overcome it all herself with the knitting needle?
No, I think that she oft like she did it with the knitting needle the first time, and I've had this debate with a few other blokes, and I think that what they're missing is for a teenager to be in that situation and to stab someone, especially in the eye, you automatically think they're dead. You're not assuming that he's a supernatural force who can keep coming back and coming back and coming back. Yeah. So when he stabs her in the eye, you're like, and I'm sure in the 70s they would have been like, oh, it's finished. And then he rises again and she offs him again, and again with the coat hanger in the eye, and does it again. And she's thinking, oh, he's dead again, but she knocks him out twice, knocks Michael Myers out twice, so brings a couple of good jabs. So Loomis just pushes him out the window with the shots, but still doesn't kill him. He's gone at the end. I mean, he's basically unkillable. So for Jamie Lee to do what she does in that film, I think, 100%, she's totally on point with doing everything that she could to try and stop this entity, because he is, he's kind of unkillable in that film, because he's gone at the end after being shot 6 times. So
fair. But did your final girl root the fucking killer? Because you'd lose their virginity to Ghostface.
No, Jamie and Michael never rooted because we find out something else in number 2.
Ghostface got some. All right, my number 2 is there's no way I can't pick it. Ripley as the final girl in Alien, the first Alien. What she overcomes with the whole ship getting absolutely fucking, not just fucking killed by the alien, but fucking they get destroyed. They get fucking ripped apart, everyone. And she was fucking smart. She was very, 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 very clever. And that ending, the ending is so fucking good when you didn't know the fucking alien is under there. Very clever, the way she opened up the ship and is out of there. I think she did a fucking fantastic job surviving. I think she's fucking a worthy number 2, and in my top 5 list, Ripley. What do you reckon?
Yeah, no, great. And I think Ripley, again, she's facing someone who can be killed, or an alien that can be killed. So that's why I think, Laurie's facing someone who can't be killed, in that film. So, I mean, but I love Ripley. I think she's absolutely fantastic. And, she does an absolute bloody good job at killing that xenomorph. But and
she's fighting something that they don't even know what it is.
Yeah,
They don't know what this fucking thing is. They've never seen this before. What the fuck is this alien? You know, no one knows if it can be killed. I think it's a damn good number 2 there. So that was your next pick, wasn't it? That was your next pick, wasn't it?
No. No, I was going to pick one of the top 3 as my number 1. No, I've got a few final girls here. Ripley would have been in my list for sure, you know, in my top 5, but just not my number 2 because I've got to get this girl on before you get her.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure. All right, so this girl is in one of the Jason films, particularly Jason Lives, number 6, and her name is Megan in it, played by Jennifer Cook, and she is so cool. Like, for me, she's just freaking, like, she's wicked, right? She's gorgeous, she's wicked, and she does, like, so much cool shit in this film, you know, and she still ends up not dying by Jason, you know, and, like, and she rescues the bloke in it half the time, you know. She's she's a rock star, and I absolutely adore her, you know. And I wish she was in more of them, but she wasn't. But they
should have for part 7. They should have for part 7.
Yeah, and like she's like, I want to poster her film on my wall. But I adore her. Yeah. She was actually close to being my number 1, but because.
Really?
The thing with her, the thing with her is she's just so badass, and like she just doesn't listen to anyone except herself, and she always kind of has the right decision to that she makes, you know, and the fact that she's absolutely stunning is you know, just she's awesome. Yeah.
No, fucking good choice. I did not have her in my top 5 for the Friday the 13th ones, but that choice...
You are a sicko. A dirty, dirty sicko.
Yeah, it's true. You are a sicko. You're a sicko for putting her in the top 5. Megan deserves to be in there because a lot of the Friday the 13th girls are worthy. Like, we could have just done Friday the 13th girls.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pick my one next because I know that you're not going to pick a fucking another Friday the 13th girl. I know what you're like. I know what this guy's fucking like. He won't
mental games, mate.
He probably won't pick 2 Friday the 13th girls. So my Friday the 13th girl is probably fucking safe. And my one's fucking better. I'll debate that shit.
Ooh, okay.
I'll fucking debate it, but Megan's good. I do like Megan. I'm going to go with Nancy Thompson from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Beautiful.
She overcome Freddy. She figured out a lot of the whole dream thing and how to beat him. Didn't like how she beat him, even though he didn't die and all that. I didn't like how she kind of ignored him and he disappeared. It was a bit silly, the ending. I kind of didn't like that, but she still survived. So Nancy Thompson fucking overcomes and she out-survives all her friends. And she definitely deserved to be my 3rd pick, especially that bathtub scene. She fucking survived that. Holy shit, she nearly got a claw on her fucking legs. In a hoo-ha.
That's the beauty of the direction of that film. Like, literally having that, you instantly think that, and you're like, no, you know. And like, Wes again, she is
a very good character though, because she is very clever as well by trying to figure it all out. She doesn't what would the words be? She's frightened, of course. But she doesn't get she doesn't ignore it. She's fucking really trying to fucking figure out what is going on. So I think once she puts all the clues together,
she's always trying to fight him. You know, that's the best thing about a final girl is that they're always trying to fight the person they're after, you know. And if they're not, then you know, what's the point? You know, if you're just gonna, you know, let the you know, and she's tough as nails, you know, she goes for it, you know.
Yep.
Sure,
No,
yeah.
She's a beauty. So I'm happy with Nancy. I actually thought you would have picked Nancy next, but I mean before Megan. But I'm happy with happy with mine. I've got Prescott, I've got fucking Ripley, and I've got bloody Nancy. You've got Megan.
There's a few gems in there, mate.
There's a few gems in there. You've got Megan and you've got Strode. Who are you chucking with your two girls there?
Yeah, I got one that could absolutely like kneecap the three of yours, and then you know do something else with the rest of the day. I've got Maxine Minx.
I knew it.
Yeah, I mean, I know we've done a previous video on the new Maxine that's coming out that I'm frothing it majorly. But I knew I could get this a little bit lower, and yes, yeah. I mean, she for me is the most badass final girl ever. Basically, you know, like, just she can, you know, I mean, because she kind of is like got serial killer vibes in X, you know, and we've had Pearl, but that's nothing to do with this one. But that's a different character in X. But for me, Maxine, she's just and she offs Pearl at the end of, spoiler alert, she offs Pearl at the end, you know. So I mean, she's wicked. She's sexy. She can throw her jukes. You know, I mean, don't fuck with her. You know, is the message of that film. You know, and if you do, you know, it's at your own demise. You know, I mean, don't
the kill and the kill. Come on, the kill. How she survived. Yeah. Come on, plug it. Plug it.
Yeah, and also like she completely basically cuts the head off and then drives over the body, and yes, it's brilliant, you know, absolutely brilliant, you know, and yes, and she's just weird. Yeah, sorry.
Adsey, you are a piece of shit.
He's straight to the point there. He says you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I know. Cheers.
Bit harsh, Grandpa Popcorn, but it's your show, mate. Freaking good pick, Maxine. I like it. Puts me in a little bit of a pickle. Puts me in a little bit of a pickle, but I've got two. I've got two favorite Friday the 13th final girls. But one was more clever than the other one, so I'm going to have to choose Guinea Field from Part 2. The reason I'm choosing, and I always pronounce it, is it Guinea or Ginny? And either way, Guinea Field from Part 2. The reason I chose her is it's Ginny, isn't it? Ginny.
I don't know, actually. No, I can't remember.
It's either Guinea or Ginny. We're Australian, we pronounce it differently. The reason she's my final girl, she was very clever the way she survived. When she put on Mrs. Voorhees' jumper and pretended to be fucking Mrs. Voorhees and tricked Jason, I think that was brilliant. I think that was very, very clever the way she fucking survived. Of course, Jason didn't die, but doesn't matter. She survived. She was a final girl. She had a douchebag with her, but she survived by tricking the shit. She tricked the shit out of him. I think she is worthy of top 5 material, man.
Definitely, mate. Yeah. I think she's badass. She wouldn't have been. She'd be my third out of the franchise or out of the Friday the 13th girls. But I probably would have gone with Adri. I think it's Adrian King out of the original, because she literally cuts Mrs. Voorhees' head off.
Alice. I was choosing between Alice and because I'm only choosing one Friday the 13th girl.
No,
I had to choose Guinea just because I thought Guinea was the smartest.
Yeah. No, I think she is. Yeah. I think she's cornered in the first one, and she has to do that. But I think, Ginny or Guinea's the smartest. Yeah.
Smartest, yeah. So that's why I've chosen her.
Someone in the comments, is it Ginny or Guinea?
Is it? No, but we won't be able to hear the pronunciation, so it's still spelled
Yeah,
the same way. You're not gonna fucking know. But, hey, I'm pleading my case to everyone voting. Fucking, don't you think? Don't you think? Guinea?
Yeah. All right.
You're number 4, man. You're number 4.
Yeah, I got to go with Sissy Spacek in Kerry.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, from where she starts to where she ends up, it's masterful, and she is a badass.
Yep.
And the shit that she goes through in the first half of the film, you're just like, you just want to punch these girls out, and but she keeps her cool till it's time not to keep her cool. And then when she gets the opportunity, and when the final act of what she ends up doing, it's just gold for me. And just completely and utterly, like in a gym, just absolutely offing everyone in the gym in very violent ways. And then the John Travolta and I think it's Kristen Allen in the car, and she freaking explodes it. And yes, but I still, this is controversial because I still think that she could be alive at the end, but a lot of people don't think that, so that's a controversial one. And I just think that she's a badass, and
it's not said,
but,
so
no, it's ambiguous. So
yes. Plug it in, Carrie.
But I mean, I giggle, but I mean, that whole sequence I find absolutely just in the pit in my gut, just because I hate bullies, and that bit I find just nah. And please kill all these girls that are making fun of you,
100%. So your final girl choice on this one to get it correct for people voting is she is the final girl by overcoming bullying.
Yes, 100%.
Final girl of overcoming bullying.
100%. And and the way she, and people might think that's harsh, but no, it's not. Just the way she takes care of them. I'm like, yep, they deserved it,
Yep. Oh, fuck yeah, they deserved it.
Yeah.
They fucking deserved it big time.
Yeah.
My last pick, I'm going to get a little bit different. I think this final girl definitely deserves to be in the top 5 with the way she overcome what she was facing. I'm going to pick Naru from Prey. She took out a predator by herself. She took out a predator by herself, and she was a warrior. She was a fucking hunter, and I think she was definitely.
You've got some real fucking issues.
I do have issues, but I'm fucking choosing her anyway. What do you think about Naru going into top 5 there?
Yeah, I mean, she's absolutely badass in it.
She was badass. She was she kicked ass.
I think she's better than the overall film. I don't mind the film, but I think that she makes the film, to be honest. And I think she's wicked, and she some of the traps and some of the way she outsmarts the predator, brilliant. I love that choice.
No, good. I was happy with that. I was thinking outside the box there. I was looking at my predators again the other day, and I was like, "Oh, Naru." If I can think about her, let's chuck her in there. So, hey, she deserved to get a pick. She deserves to get a mention. How often on these movie drafts or battles does Naru get fucking picked? Never. Let's chuck her in. Chuck her in. Give her a vote.
Well done, son. No, I like where your head's at.
Number 5, mate. Number 5.
this one is actually quite difficult.
You got the whole field open there. You've got the whole last pick. You've got fucking a million girls to pick out of. It's all yours.
I'm gonna go Erin Harson in You're Next.
Oh,
nice. Shani Vincent plays her, who's a local Aussie, and I loved her character in this movie because she's got so many survival tactics already, and just off this rich fuckwit family, I absolutely adore it, and she offs them so well, and they don't know who they're fucking with, like the blender scene, there's just different ways that and the boyfriend in it is so nauseating, and she fucking she does a job in this, and I love watching her work. There's some brilliant work in this, and everyone fucking deserves it in this movie.
100%.
I loved her character in it, and I wanted to do a second one, please. But
Why the fuck would you pick that at this point? What the fuck is wrong with you, boy?
Obviously, he obviously thought you should have picked her higher. So, fucking grandpa, that's a fucking good pick. We've got some fucking good final girls there. We'll do a quick fucking rundown, and I'll put it on the screen. So, final girls I've got the final girls from Scream, Alien, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Part 2, and Prey. You've got from Halloween 1, Jason Lives, Maxine X, we'll just call it X, and Carrie, and You're Next. We've both got fucking good top 5 picks there. We've made our fucking debate. We've fucking pleaded our cases why they should be the top 5. So you need to vote down there. We're not going to add them up until the end of the year for our live Christmas special, where we get pissed. We're going to get rolling drunk. We're going to get fucking rolling drunk when we're doing the final count. And dude, you got to all they have to do is vote. Just one vote.
Straight down here.
Rob or Adsey. That's all you got to write. Rob or Adsey. What list you want? Did you have any honorable mentions? Because I don't know if we'll do final girls again anytime soon. Because I really thought Alice should have been in there as well. Because really, we've got our personal top 5s, but it ends up working out to a top 10. I really feel like Alice should have been in there.
I've got Grace in Ready or Not. Played by Samara Weaving. I thought she was fantastic.
Yep.
I've got Danny in Midsummer, Florence Pugh.
Yep. Okay.
I think she was fantastic as well. And I like the fact that just the ending of that, like where she finally does what she does. I won't spoil that one. I got Julie James, and I know what you did last summer, but
I thought you were going to have that on your top 5, eh?
Nah. She doesn't. She's a bit irritating in some points in that film. So I couldn't have her. I've got Sally from Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah,
you do something well, mate. I could go on, but you do some.
Sally Hardest I had there on my list as well. Look, the only other really main one that I would have put on my list there would be Jamie Lloyd from Halloween 4, because she was a child. Because she was a child that survived. She was a final girl there. And Alice from Resident Evil, the first one. I think she was a pretty good survivor. Apart from that, I think our lists are pretty damn good. So I think vote for your favourite top 5. Go to Adsey30 on Instagram. Is on there. I'm on there. Blood Popcorn 1 as well. Don't post now and then. And but make sure you subscribe to this every Wednesday. The great movie debate. Our top 5s. This is the draft. This is a battle. This is whatever you want to call it. But Grandpa Popcorn calls it a debate. So we're fucking calling it a debate. So like, subscribe, do what the fuck you want. We'll see you fucking next week. Don't forget to watch my other fucking reviews that are on this channel. Until then, fuck yous later.
Catch ya.